Hey guys, welcome to Trivia What Do You Know? Before we even start tonight, I want to show you the next birdhouse. This birdhouse is being sold to raise money for the BBG group. They're going to have 8 birdhouses in total. This one was made by a fellow in Buzzards Bay. Name's Ron. Makes beautiful birdhouses. And this will be, get a hold of Lori York in Katomet. She's in the book. And you send her some money and she'll send you some tickets. That's how you win it. There's 8 of them, I guess. Okay, moving on. What's going on? Oh, I want to plug Kids Trivia. It's on at 2 and 4 every Wednesday. No, it's on the 2nd and 4th. It's on the 2nd and 4th Wednesday of the month. Tell your kids to call in. And, of course, we got the Born Women's Club Dinner Dance coming up. Do you know when that is?
That is on, no, we don't know when that is.
Well, it's coming up, though. It's coming up. Talk to somebody in the Women's Club, and they'll tell you all about it.
Oh,
It's right here.
April 25th.
April 25th, just like Christmas, it's on the 25th.
At the Beachmore in Buzzards
Except it's in
Bay.
April, and it's at the
It's in
Beachmore.
April.
What's
Yeah.
this say? Could you read that?
We have congratulations to the Bourne High School Drama Club, directed by Mary Murphy, for reaching the finals of the Massachusetts High School Drama Guild with their production of Salt and Pepper, and to Nicholas Hugill for his performance as Salt.
Excellent.
All right.
Excellent. That's wonderful. I couldn't read it because I'm just not skilled at reading. Yes. What else?
And we have the Maritime Lectures at the Bourne Historical Society, and that's on Wednesday, April 7th, the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th. And Mr. Skip Barlow will be hosting the 28th.
Yeah, you're going to find the one I do on the 28th very interesting. This is history from this town from a generation back about a whole bunch of stuff. It's about the longest tow and a tow from Africa in a ship, but it's about a man and a woman and their journey from the time they got married up until they didn't live together anymore.
Until.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting story.
All right, and the Swift Memorial Church is holding a sunrise service at 6 a.m. on Sagamore Beach, and that will be held Easter Sunday.
Well, Father Bob from the St. John's Church is in the ICU in Falmouth Hospital, so if you want to send him a card, send him a card, or stop by and see him, or send him a card. Probably a card would be good. I thought it said Farmer Bob from Borndale, but I was wrong. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and the Buzzards Bay Beautification Group will hold a May Day celebration on May 1st in the Buzzards Bay Park. Oh, what do you think? Someone's already
They're
calling?
going to have a maypole and all that stuff?
I don't know. Are they?
I bet they do.
You
I bet
think
they
so?
Do. All these kids are going to dance around
Are you
it.
going to dance around
And
it?
all the businesses in Buzzards Bay, or many of them, are going to have May baskets, and they're going to do it up good for spring. So, what
Okay.
else do we got? We got anything else?
Yeah, the Katomet Methodist Church is holding a supper on April 9th from 5 to 7:30.
Yeah, I got to tell you, if you like to eat, guys, church suppers are the place to go. They usually have really good ones down in Sagamore and in Katomet. You know, I've had to eat crow down in Katomet.
Eat
But
crow.
At the church, the cooking, it's just really, they treat you really good there. And they have a wonderful cook down there.
Nice.
And you know, if you got $10 and you want a good meal, that's the place to be.
There you go.
I'm telling you.
And you'd like to thank your crew tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody. Go ahead.
Alan and Leslie,
Very good. Who else? Barbara.
Diane, Skip,
Right. Alan.
Alan. We got Alan.
Pauline.
I did.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Dick's on vacation, guys, so anything that goes wrong tonight, write him a note.
Write him a note.
Write him a note. Yeah, I hope we're on the air. So, we got any questions?
Are we?
Technical problem with the sound. The board has been rewired, but it doesn't seem to be working properly.
All right, well, don't
Uh-oh.
tell Dick that the sound's not working, because he didn't hear me. Okay? So we do have a technical problem, and that is that
There's no
I'm
sound.
getting older as we speak.
Oh no.
So should we start taking questions? I don't know. Do we have any sound yet?
Hopefully.
Okay. I can talk into Pauline's mic. Scooch over here.
Scooch over. Is that the problem? We have to share it? Can you hear us now? Uh-oh.
Can you see?
Pardon me?
Speak.
Okay, I do want to wish everybody a happy Easter. I want you to know that I wore my favorite bunny tie.
Bunny tie.
This has got the Easter bunny on it. And I want to tell all the kids in town that I'm really not setting a trap for him this year. He's coming, and he's going to come to your house, and he's going to bring you good stuff. Is that the bunny rabbit, or is that a fox? That's a bunny rabbit. That's what it is. Who's this guy? This guy don't no bunny rabbit. So the bunny rabbit's here. He's a good man. And I
He's
hope he
a good
comes to your house
man.
and brings you all good crap. Here we go.
Should we start with the questions?
Go ahead,
Are
ask
we
your
going to do
question.
that?
You should.
Okay, the first question is, where did the spirit of St. Louis fly to?
The Spirit of St. Louis. Remember seeing that movie when you were a kid? I figured you were younger than that. You know, who flew it? Was it Amelia Earhart?
Sure.
No. Who was it?
I don't know.
Lucky Lindy?
I don't know.
978.
That
We're
called
on 759-4978.
4978. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Was that France?
Yes, it was.
It
It
is.
was to Paris, and this is
Buzz.
Buzz. Thank you, Buzz. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Spirit of St. Louis.
Uh-oh.
I almost want to think that was hanging in the Smithsonian for a while. But
What?
Regardless, it flew to France, flew to Paris, flew over England, right? So my
Right
question
to Paris.
is, we're not talking about a rototiller here. We're going to talk about a tiller on a boat. So what does a tiller control? What does a tiller control?
Not a rototiller.
Not a rototiller. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Would that be the steering?
Yeah, you're going to have to mute your phone.
Or another name for...
Yeah, I think that's Buzz. That's Buzz, right?
Yep. Would that be the steering, Skip?
Yes, it is. It is the rudder. Very good. Thank you.
Okay, Skip.
Yeah, that's Buzz, and you got it. It's the rudder. We're going to call it the steering, but it controls the rudder, which controls the steering, so it's an acceptable answer.
Okay, what year was George Washington first sworn in as president?
Oh man! Wow,
what
that was
year?
that was a little
Are you
over
trying to
200
figure
years
it
ago.
out?
You know, it's kind of funny.
What?
But the Revolutionary War ended before this. But when was he sworn in as president? You know, I'm really not that good on history.
So we're in 4978.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on telephone number 4978. And what year was George Washington first sworn in as president? You know, if you go to Natural Bridge in Virginia, and you go down in the cavern, where a little stream runs through these big cliffs, George Washington carved his initials in the wall there.
Oh, yeah?
It's GW.
GW?
Yeah, and Thomas Jefferson, they were there together.
Huh.
Yeah, it was where they mined his stuff. They made black powder out of to shoot stuff.
Oh, shoot stuff?
Yeah, nobody's calling.
Okay, so
Give it a guess. You know, when was George Washington first sworn in as president, obviously, of the United States? It was a lot later than you think. The
later.
Civil War started, or the Revolutionary War started in 1776, right? Or thereabouts.
Close.
Yeah. So it was a long
was-
time after that.
Yeah, little while.
Hey,
That's the other line.
somebody's calling in on the other line, and it's making a funny noise. The number we're on is 508-759-4978. And I'll watch, because it'll flash.
The fax machine was on. We're trying to sort that out.
Pardon me?
The fax machine was on as well.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of phone lines tonight, not all hooked to here. Hey. So,
So we need
oh, they
that
got the
one.
fax machine on. So you might as well put us back on 6763. Well, I get a dial tone. Okay, so they must be working. Okay.
Where are you? Like, 4978 or 6763?
What are we on? We're on 6763.
You're on 6763.
We are on 6763. They were telling me a story.
April Fools.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Excellent.
Okay, I'm listening.
Washington.
When?
What was it?
1789.
All right.
Absolutely.
This is Henry?
Is this Henry?
Yes.
It's
Good man.
Henry.
Good man. We knew you knew. Thank you. Yeah, 1789.
Wow.
So the war really was winding down in the early 18, yeah.
Whatever.
What was it, 1782, 1783? It was really winding down. But it still took a long time to get a president. I mean, we can get a selectman in 5 minutes. You know? President takes a while. Okay, we are on
Okay.
6763, and Pauline's going to ask a question. No, I guess I am, aren't I? Name the author of any one of these books from the early 1950s. East of Eden, The Old Man and the Sea, and Giant. Can anybody name the author of any one of those books? And if you can answer that question,
You're ringing. If you can.
hey, how you doing?
It's Ernest Hemingway.
Absolutely,
Hemingway.
absolutely. Ernest Hemingway.
That's Gary.
Is this Gary? Very
It's
good,
Gary.
Very good. Yeah, Ernest Hemingway wrote The Old Man and the Sea.
He did.
Yeah, I never read the book, but I enjoyed the story about him writing the book, about how he kept going fishing with this guy, and then the trouble with going fishing with fishermen is you have to go drinking with them afterwards. You know, I used to fish out of Woods Hole. And you know, I had my own seat in the Captain Kidd. God.
Okay, what African river are the Stanley Falls a part of? Stanley Falls, part of
Stanley.
an African river.
Stanley Falls?
Yeah, you're ringing. That's what it says.
Why not?
What's that?
Hi, how you doing? Hey, how you
Okay.
doing?
Uh-oh.
Hello? I'm sorry,
I
did I
hung up.
cut you off? Okay, I'm gonna hang up and hopefully I can get a dial tone when I push it back down. Did you hang up? Yep, good man, woman, whoever. What African river are the Stanley Falls part of? Yeah,
And
Stanley Falls. Is that like from Stanley and Dr. Livingston?
Yep, absolutely.
it is?
Absolutely, yeah.
See?
He was the guy who said, Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. It does have something to do with Stanley and Dr. Livingston. And they actually named it after Stanley because they didn't name it after Dr. Livingston. So he must have hung out there and kept saying, Dr. Livingston, I presume.
So we're looking for
Probably
the name of the
echoing.
river, right?
What African river are the Stanley Falls a part of? I want to answer the phone. Hey, how you doing? And the
Uh-oh.
phone is tied up. Hello, 6763 is tied up. Can we go to another line, perhaps 4978 would be good. Yes.
So we're looking for that.
Okay, so we're looking, what African river the Stanley Falls a part of? And we're on telephone line number 4978 now, and hopefully you won't call and send us a fax. Here we go. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm well, thank you. Hold on, here's Gary.
Okay,
Oh, Gary says Nile River.
Nile River.
That's not
What river are the Stanley Falls a part of? No, it's not the Nile,
Okay.
but that's an excellent guess. Yeah, it's not the Nile. I want to think it's on the other side of the continent. Am I correct? It's in the middle. It's in the middle of the continent. Yeah, middle of the continent of Africa. And it rhymes with bongo.
I was going to say, you're going to have to give something.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it rhymes with bongo.
Go ahead, you're ringing again.
Hey, how you doing?
Excellent. Congo.
Congo. Excellent. Who's this? Henry?
Yes.
Very good, Henry. Very good. You ever been there?
Only in my dreams.
Yeah. Good man. That's what I like to hear. You know, all of us dreamers, good life. Okay. Walt Whitman was inspired to write the poems, "O Captain, My Captain," and "When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloomed," after the death of a man he greatly admired. Who was this man that he admired so much? You know? And I think this guy's birthday is like in February.
It is.
Is it? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. So, and this guy was a president, and that's all I want to tell you.
That's enough.
It's not much. It's not much.
Not much.
No, he was the president. He wore a top hat.
Really?
Yeah,
What was his first initial? Go ahead.
I'm telling you. Yeah, so think about that one. This is kind of tough. Again, oh captain, my captain, and when lilacs last bloomed in the, no, when lilacs last in the dooryard bloomed. So this was his feelings after this guy passed away, apparently.
You're ringing. Maybe go.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Good.
Oh no, it's 3 times.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Hey, so welcome to Trivia. What do you know? What do you think? Who do you think wrote "Oh Captain, My Captain"? Or who was it written for?
President Abraham Lincoln.
You are absolutely 100% right, and I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Jim? Who was it?
Is this Jim?
No, J.C. Buzzards Bay.
JC. Good man. I know who that is. Good to hear from you. Thank you, JC. Yeah, I know who that is. Not Jesus Christ either. You're getting her all upset over here. She's getting unnerved. She's turning red. You know,
Okay.
just
Can we
because
go to the
Sunday's
next
Easter,
one?
you don't have to get nutty. Go ahead.
Okay. What U.S. president began the traditional egg roll at the White House?
Well, we know it wasn't Obama.
No, it
No.
wasn't.
No.
You're ringing.
Hey, how you doing?
This is Teddy. Teddy Roosevelt.
No, it wasn't. No, but you're right in the ballpark there. You are. Thank you. Well, you're not right in the ballpark because it's somebody else, but you know, you're there. It was in that time frame. Yeah. Pardon me?
Who's he saying?
He said Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah. Yeah, the studio audience here is having a problem with me. Okay.
You're ringing. Or you were.
Hey, how you doing?
Would that be Harry S. Truman?
No, it wouldn't be Truman either, but you know,
Close.
it wasn't. He had a name.
He had a name.
Yeah, he's one of these guys that
people
have a
do.
different name. You know, like my name's Galen. This guy's name wasn't Grover. Say what?
There is another part
Hey,
of the
how you
question,
doing?
but we need to know his.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay, if you can tell me this guy's name, I have another point for you.
I think it's Calvin Coolidge.
No, it wasn't Calvin Coolidge, but you're right there. I'm not going to say you're right there, but you're in the. It's a president that was before our time.
Before.
Okay. Yeah, well, some of them have been since that time. So it wasn't Ike or Nixon or Kennedy or any of those guys.
Okay.
You know, at least in my time. Hey, how you doing?
Grover Cleveland.
Nope, it wasn't Grover Cleveland either. I thought it would be, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
Hey.
Hey, what do you think?
No.
No, and I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you his last name.
Oh no.
And if you can guess his his first name and give me his middle initial, and then tell me what his middle initial stands for, you could get another point. So his last name is, and this is what a donkey said to me one time. He looked at me and said, "Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, hello."
I hung up.
I think he hung up. I don't blame you. Yeah, the guy's last name was Hayes. You know,
Hayes.
Hayes.
You're ringing
Hayes.
again.
How you doing? Hello.
Mays.
There it is.
What was his first name? What was his first name?
William.
No. Good guess though. His name wasn't William. It wasn't William, but his last name was Hayes. So I can't give you a point for that because I told you that. You know?
And it's an odd name.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm not too bad.
Pauline doing today?
Pauline's,
Okay.
boy, I'll tell you, I almost had to lean over and use the mic, but she punched me.
Uh-oh. Happy Happy Easter to both of you.
Thank you
too,
very
Pat.
much.
Rutherford,
All right.
Okay, and what was his middle initial, do you know?
B.
B?
B.
Do you know what it stood for?
No.
Okay, because if you can figure that out, you get an extra point.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Can't figure it out.
give it a guess.
Bertram.
Oh,
I'm going to give it to you. You're close enough. It's Burchard.
Oh,
Burchard. B-I-R-C-H-A-R-D.
okay.
So we're going to give you the extra point for that. Thank
All
you.
right,
all
thanks.
right, Pat.
Yeah, it was Rutherford B. Hayes, and nobody called him Burchard.
Burchard?
Burchie.
Would you want to be called Burchard?
No. Would you want to be called Galen? You know, they call me Skip.
Skip.
Yeah. No, we won't go there. This is a what is an isthmus? You know, they said this because I'll lisp. You know, this is like Christmas, but just a plain old isthmus. Hi, how you doing?
Good. Would that be like a strip of land that goes out onto an island?
Yep, that would be
That's-
a smaller strip of land connecting two large masses of land. So that would be like the Massey Dike. Very good. And this is? Thank you, Buzz. Very good. Yeah, the Massey Dike. You know,
It's an isthmus?
that's an isthmus. And you know what? It's also yeah. We should go out there and take all those rocks off that dike
We should.
and just park on the side of the road. To hell with them.
We should.
You know, those rocks. Nobody ever got no permission to put those rocks there. They had to dig a hole, bury the rocks, and we'll just park there.
You want to?
I think we should do it every night. I think we should all get together every night and go out there with a six-pack, dig a hole, bury a rock. The hell with them. You know? And then we'll stop parking out there and go to the beach. What are they going to do, beat us up? I don't think so. That's my plan.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
At the northern border of the Everglades lies one of the country's largest lakes. Name that lake.
Northern border of the Everglades.
Yeah.
So this must be almost in Georgia.
The country's largest lakes. One of them.
Yeah. This has got to be. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Would that be Lake Okeechobee?
Yes, it would. That was very good. And for an extra point, we're going to let you go down there and get yourself an alligator. No, thank you.
way.
Thank you very much, Buzz. Thank you. This is not Buzz the clam killer. This is Buzz.
But we still only have one buzz tonight.
No, one Buzz.
Yeah,
It's all right.
just one buzz. That's
One
all.
Buzz.
Okay.
Good deal. So, God, you know they give me all the porn questions. So let's see what we really know about Watergate. Who is Deep Throat? Now, how does that work out? Pardon me?
He's not talking to you.
Yeah. I got some old videos at the house. I thought I knew who it was. Oh, me. That's not on TV anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's not working out.
Who
We
was
have
Deep Throat?
one of the construction miners here working on our thing.
He was?
He fixed it. He's fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a tough question. We all know about Watergate. You know, who was Deep Throat? You know? Or you could tell me what Deep Throat meant.
And we're
Either
on
one.
4978. Is that
We're on 4978. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, excellent. Only rang 10 times. Linda Lovelace.
No, you know, I thought so too, but
We gotta get together, brother.
yeah, I got one of those movies.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is about
A report.
our capital of the United States, and one of our presidents.
One of them?
One of them, actually, several of them generated out of that. I'm looking again. Hey, how you doing?
Carlson.
Let me look. I'm looking.
What is it?
Bud Carlson.
Carlson?
No, it wasn't a Carlson, but that's a good guess. A very good guess. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't Carlson. It was. Who was Deep Throat? So you can either tell me what Deep Throat was, because it was something, and
Diane says give the answer.
or give me the two reporters that were.
Just give me
Diane
the
said
answer.
give the answer.
Give the answer. I should give the answer? I think my floor director is getting nervous that somebody else is going to call in. I got to give him a chance. He's calling in. Hi, how you doing?
Good. Was that the code name?
Yes, it was.
Watergate?
It was. It was the code name for the secret source reporters of the Washington Post. Deep Throat was a code name. So that's what it was. And this is Buzz, right?
Correct.
Excellent, Buzz. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what it was. It was about, I can't tell you what it was about because there's questions in here about that.
Okay, what were the burglars doing in Watergate?
Yeah, burglars. They had burglars in there. You know, they wore these funny looking hats and little masks that looked like raccoons.
Raccoons?
Yeah. Telling you, they were always in the comic books. But they was burglars.
And what were they trying to do?
I don't know. What were they doing? I'll tell you, I'll give you a clue.
Oh, no.
I think it was political.
You think?
I think
Okay.
it was political.
They're ringing.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Was that they were trying to get information on the upcoming elections?
Yes. Yes, this is Buzz again.
This is
Yes, it is.
Very good, Buzz. Very good. They were. It was a Watergate was an apartment complex with offices and stuff, and it was the home of the Democratic National Committee, and some other people decided to bug it so that they would know what they were up to. And you know, it hasn't worked out really well. Okay,
you're the next
so-
question.
Why did the Burr and Hamilton duel happen? So this would have been Aaron Burr and a Hamilton. I should hang the phone up. So why did this happen? This looks like a lot of animosity here. You know? Somebody took it real personal when somebody else did something. Is that what it looks like to
Should
you?
we give a
We're going to give a question on this one. We're going to give 2 admissions to the Bourne Historical Society Maritime Lectures. All right? And this will be either April 7th, the 14th, the 21st, the 28th. You can take one person to 2 of them. 2 of you go to 1, or 1 of you can go to 2. Whatever you'd like to do. And you got 2 tickets. But what we got to know is, why did the Aaron Burr, and I think it was Alexander Hamilton, duel? That was with guns. You know, that wasn't duel anything else. That was duel with guns. Hey, how you doing?
Good, I'm just answering for the heck of it. The honor of a woman.
No, you know, yeah, it wasn't a woman, but that's a good question. It's you know, young men fight over women, but old men fight over something else, you know, and it's not usually women, you know. So it had to be. Just give me the term used for this. You know, that's what it was about.
Yeah.
That's what it was about. Something we have a lot of in this town, and it's usually old men involved in it. Hey, how you doing?
It's either money or slavery.
Yeah. So you think it's political?
Yes.
Absolutely, you're right. And this is Henry. Yeah, Henry. It was political. It was Hamilton
Rivals.
worked against Burr in a presidential election, and then Burr, and again, you know, he worked against him twice. So Aaron Burr killed him, or tried to. So that was what happened. It was all politics.
Oh, so
You know?
Henry's got 2 tickets.
So- Some people take politics pretty serious. Other people don't.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What newspaper has the slogan, "All the news that's fit to print"?
All the news that fit to print.
That's fit to print.
We need another newspaper here. That's what we need. We need a little local newspaper, a little free one like the Cape Cod Independent used to be. That'll take care of the politics around here, man. They just need that little newspaper
Yeah.
to tell,
All the news that's fit to print.
no, all the stuff that they dairy up. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. So what do you think? All the news that fit to print.
The New York Times.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And who is this?
JC.
JC?
JC.
JC, good man.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know, when I was young, you probably couldn't even buy the New York Times in this town. You know? People went to New York from here, never saw them again. Like falling off the edge of the earth. You know? You could drink down there when you're 18. So that's why most of us left.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how is rhythm spelled? Rhythm. You know, like birth
got-
control rhythm? Is that what it is?
Birth control rhythm?
Didn't they used to use a rhythm method or something? I don't know. Before they had the pill. I don't know. Could you spell rhythm?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, it's good. R-H-Y-T-H-Y-M.
R-H-Y-T-H-Y-M.
YM?
Y-M.
No, my studio man here says no, but thank you. He said it's not a YM. Yeah, you're very close, but he said it's wrong. And you know,
There you go again.
he's very intelligent. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
What do you think?
R-H-Y-T-H-M.
All right.
T-H-M.
Yeah,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. R-Y-T-H-M. And actually, here on my piece of paper, I have it wrong too. So,
And who is this?
this
We-
is
Maria.
Maria.
Maria. thank you,
Nice,
Maria.
Maria.
Thank you. Yeah, excellent. You know, no wonder I got so many kids. We were using the rhythm method, but I spelled it wrong.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. You know? Oh,
Okay, for all you Beatles
thank God for the
fans-
pill.
For all you Beatles fans, what anti-war song was John Lennon's first release with the Plastic Ono Band?
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah. I had to think for a minute, and in order to do that, I blocked my view. So,
What anti-war song was John Lennon's first release with the Plastic Ono Band?
Plastic
Is that
Ono
like-
Band. Ono. Like Yoko Ono?
Vocal?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Does it give peace a chance?
Yes.
Pat.
Yes, very good. Excellent, as a matter of fact.
And it is Pat,
Yeah,
right?
Thank
yeah.
you.
It is
Thank you, Pat.
It is.
Yeah, we should have given you a prize, but we didn't. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't give you a prize for that. Did we give away anything yet?
No, we got 3 to go.
Oh, we got lots of stuff to give away. Well, we got a pile of stuff tonight, guys.
Do a score update?
You know,
Score update, Buzz has 6, Henry has 3, Gary 1, JC 2, Pat 3, and Maria 1.
now we got to get moving here, guys. We're falling apart. Give peace a chance. Who was Richard Nixon's second vice president? Richard Nixon's second vice president.
So
You know,
should we
Nixon-
give away one of these?
Yeah, we'll give away, what do we got?
That.
Nah, that's crap. Okay, we're going to give away a lobster roll for Barlow's Clam Shack, and they'll be open this weekend, I've been told.
You've been told?
I've been told this weekend they'll be open. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
What do you think?
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford. That's it. Who's this?
Maria.
Maria. You have to call in after the show, and we'll see to it that you get a coupon for a free lobster roll at Barlow's Clam Shack.
Thank you.
Yeah, so call in. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah.
Okay,
I know who she is.
you do.
Yeah,
Okay, what is the capital of Nebraska?
I don't know. Oh, you're asking them. Yeah, capital of Nebraska. And you know what? I think we had another question about this guy. Let me see.
No, we're not going back.
Capital of
ringing.
Nebraska. Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Lincoln.
Lincoln. Absolutely. And this is?
Well, I was calling in for Gary.
Gary. Okay, Gary. Very good. Gary, your
Gary.
voice sounds a little different, but very good. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, so she's calling for Gary. Gary said it was Lincoln, and he was right.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure Peter's sitting there listening to and watching. So hi, Peter. Okay, go ahead, number 18.
Oh, me, I don't know. This Irish-American Nobel Prize-winning playwright, that's a mouthful in itself.
It is.
Okay, is known for such masterpieces as The Iceman Cometh, Long Day's Journey into a Night, and A Moon for the Misbegotten. A Moon for the Misbegotten. Who is he? His name is so much simpler than these titles. Yes. And the title is Masterpieces, The Iceman Cometh. Long Day's Journey into Night, and a moon for the misbegotten. Who is he? A moon.
A moon.
A moon. What do you think? Hey, how you doing?
Good.
What do you think?
Eugene O'Neill.
Eugene
right.
O'Neill. And this is JC.
You got it.
Good
All
man.
right.
Good man. Thank you. Yeah, that was JC.
Okay.
See,
See what?
nothing. Go
Okay.
ahead.
What was the original name of Memorial Day?
Memorial Day,
The original name
original name.
of Memorial Day.
It was probably, I bet it was on the 31st of the month, too.
Of
Now
what
they
month?
just slap it around any day, but it used to be on the 31st, right,
Okay, you're ringing.
of May.
Sure.
Hey, how you doing?
It was called Remembrance Day.
Oh.
Actually, it wasn't. It was a National Day of Remembrance, but it wasn't Remembrance Day. Do you have another thing you want to say?
It was down in the military.
I know. I know. But they called it something. It was a
Don't
national,
answer anymore. Independence Day?
you know, because
Much later, but that's all right.
because you were in the military, I'm going to give it to you, okay? They called it Decoration Day, and this is
Henry.
Henry.
very good, Henry. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's Decoration Day, a national day of remembrance. So for him to say Remembrance Day tells me that he knows what it
He
is.
sort of knew what he was talking about.
He knew what he's talking about.
Okay.
I didn't know. You know, and it
Okay.
really should be. A lot of people still only celebrate it on the 31st. I'm one of them. Okay. I'm looking for my next question.
It's at the top of the page.
It is. And I've been here too. Which U.S. highway system starts in Maine and ends
What?
in Key West, in front of Hemingway's house? Yeah,
You're
yeah.
ringing.
U.S. highway system starts in Maine, ends in front of Hemingway's house,
Well,
or
wait.
right in the general area. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Would that be Route 95?
Nope, nope. It wouldn't 95, but that's a good guess. It's a road that runs parallel to 95 and was actually called the Boston Post Road once upon a time.
The Boston Post Road.
Yeah, they still call it that. Connecticut.
They do.
Yeah, they do. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
US 1?
US 1, and this is
Gary.
Gary. Good man.
Okay.
Here is watching.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, and that was Gary,
Yep.
and he said US 1, and US 1 was it.
Was.
Yep.
Okay. All right, the next question is, what is a pixel? Not a pixie, a pixel.
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 We got to give away some stuff here.
Okay,
We have
go
a
ahead.
ticket for the Women's Club Swing into Spring. I think that's a dance, right?
It is.
That's a dance.
At the
Yeah.
Beachmore on
Okay, you're gonna
April
win it.
25th.
You're gonna win a ticket to this at the Beachmore.
I got it.
Hey, how you doing?
Pixel?
What do you think of Pixel?
I'm on.
Yeah.
It's a dot.
A little dot. Yes.
A
many
dot
little
and a
dots.
photograph.
Yes.
make up
And
the
this
name.
is
Gary.
Gary.
Gary. Excellent. Gary, you got a ticket to the Bourne Women's Club Swing into Spring Dance.
Ooh.
Yep, it's on Sunday, April 25th at the Beachmore Restaurant
Oh, that would be great.
on Taylor's Point, overlooking the water at sunset.
Thank you.
Okay,
Gary
thank
gets
you.
a point.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's the dot, one little dot that makes up
Of a picture.
the essence of a picture.
Okay.
Yeah. So last week we were talking about Pluto. You know, how many moons does Pluto have? Kids nowadays are taught that
I say he's not
Pluto-
on your tie, so
Pluto isn't even a planet. Pluto is a dog. No, for us oldens, Pluto's still a planet. We're not going to give it up.
you're ringing.
How many moons does it have? How you doing?
Good. Pluto's how many moons?
Yeah, Pluto got moons.
Not like Henry's moon.
On the highway or just regular moons?
Yeah. The paper I have here in front of me says that Pluto has a number of moons. So there's more than one. There's less than 5. Oh, no. And If you get it right, you're going to win a ticket to the Women's Club Swing into Spring dance. That'll get them calling. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How about 4?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Man,
Okay.
you were so close. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay, you want to take another guess?
Well, 3.
Yeah, 3's good. Who's this?
Gary.
It's Grace for Gary.
Okay, tell Gary he just won another. You guys are going to the.
Well, we're going to have our own party there.
Yeah, swing it. I'm telling you, it's not a bad take. You know?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I probably won't go, but I think it's going to be a really good time. You know? They kicked me out of the women's club. I don't understand it. You know?
Okay. How many Americans have walked on the moon?
Did they really walk, or they were jumping around up there?
Well, this says walked.
It's pretty tough. I
Go
saw
ahead,
them.
you
I
bring-
saw them on
you
TV.
saw 'em?
And you know what? Didn't look like they were walking to me. Hey, how you doing?
Good. 2.
How many Americans? No.
On the first landing.
Yeah, on the first one, yeah. But how many on the 5 separate Apollo flights that actually landed and explored the moon? Want to give it a guess?
7.
You want to give it another guess?
6.
Yeah, I'm going to have to let somebody else try, but that was really good. Yeah, you were a little low. You guessed 2, which was right for 1 trip, but they made 5 trips. So how many do you think went there? This is really math.
Hi.
Yeah. The way it works when you're in the military and when you're involved in government, you send
ran.
one person to do it and another guy to tell him to do it. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Would it be 8?
No, it wouldn't be 8, but that's very close. Thank you. That was Buzz, who's not the clam killer, and he guessed 8. And 8 isn't it? We're talking 5 missions. 2 guys went on the first one. Dogs don't count.
So,
And trips to the moon. And how many actually took place in Arizona?
no, that's not. Get out of here. You're ringing.
Okay, I'm ringing. I'm sorry. I have a phone. Hey, how you doing? 10. 10. That is the right answer. Who's this?
Henry for the 3rd time.
Henry.
Good man, Henry. Good man. Thank you.
No.
Yeah, 10 actually landed on the moon and explored it. They discovered that, number 1, there was no man on it. Wasn't made of cheese. Yeah,
Cheese?
cheese. You don't remember they used to say the moon was made of cheese?
No.
So you really are old.
Okay, I know.
Okay. So the Mir Space Station, launched in February 1986, made its historic and scheduled return to Earth in 2001 after a long stay of loft. Originally designed to last 3 to 5 years, Mir was the workhorse of the Soviet space program for 14 years. Mir is Russian for what? So if you speak Russian, you're all set.
Oh, it's Mia,
Mia.
not Mur.
Yeah, Mia. Mia. Spelled M-I-R, pronounced Mia. You know? God, would you think? I actually have a daughter who spent a lot of time in Russian studies and could speak Russian. But she's a dental hygienist now because there was nobody around to talk to her.
Talk to her.
Nobody around to
You're
talk to her.
ringing.
Yeah, and then their whole economy collapsed. Hey, how you doing?
You should. I think it means peace.
What do you say?
Did you say peace?
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Yes, it does mean peace. And this is
Gary.
Gary. Very good, Gary. Very good. Excellent. Yeah, that was Gary.
Uh-oh, we
And
got
he
a-
said
a
he
tie
thought it
going
means
on here.
peace. And you know, I couldn't even say the word, and he knew what it meant. So,
Yeah.
good deal. Good deal.
Okay.
Thank you.
Spring is here. Who wrote these famous words about springtime? In the spring, a young man's fancy lightly turns to thoughts of love.
Oh, man. Somebody who was light in the load.
In
You
the
know?
spring, a young man's fancy lightly turns to thoughts of love.
It's certainly not talking about my generation. You know? Hey, how you doing?
Was that Hawthorne?
Hawthorne, no, not what we have.
That's not what we have, but that's a good thought. That's a good thought. It wasn't. What did you guess?
Hawthorne.
Hawthorne, yeah. No, it wasn't Hawthorne.
You're ringing again.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
Poe?
Nope, it wasn't Poe. It
Poe?
wasn't Poe.
I'm gonna be Poe. I keep playing this game.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking the same thing. You know? Yeah, but that was excellent guess. And this guy's, I want to tell you his first name.
Oh no.
His first name is Alfred. Yep, Alfred.
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 A-L-F-I-E-D. Hey, how you doing?
Good. It was Einstein's loving side.
Einstein's loving side?
No, it wasn't, but that's a good guess. It was a good guess. It's not it's not what he said. It just wasn't. I'm sorry.
Loving side.
Alfred, and give me his last name. I'll give you a clue. Begins with a T. Okay, in spring, a young
You're
man's
ringing.
fancy lightly turns. Hey, how you doing?
Hi,
What do you think?
Alfred Lord Tennyson.
Yes. And this is
Maria.
Maria. Very good,
Tennyson,
Maria.
is that what you said?
Tennyson. Alfred, did you say Lloyd?
Lord.
Lloyd. Lloyd. Lord, oh Lord.
And it's Marie Lord and
Thank you
Lord.
so much. If I had something to give you, I would, but I'm all out of stuff. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll see you when you get your lobster roll, because you get your coupon.
Go ahead.
Okay, and you'll get it soon. Oh yeah, this guy's got more crap. On what TV show does Andy Rooney appear weekly? And if you heard him last week, and he talked about the economy and jobs, this guy is so far out of touch. You know, honest to God,
You're ringing.
he is so far out of touch. I couldn't believe it. You know, hey, how you doing?
Would that be 60 minutes?
That would be
It
60
is.
minutes. And I usually think this guy's good, but he missed it. Who's this?
Buzz.
Buzz. Very good, Buzz. You probably think he's great, and he hit it on the head, but that's okay. I think he missed his mark.
You think
you know?
so?
Andy Rooney. Yeah, last week.
Okay.
I
Okay.
usually like him, but
Are we ready?
yeah.
Okay. Russell, Boston Rob, and hero Rupert can still be seen on this TV reality show this week, which is tonight in
Tonight,
just a few
in 10
short
minutes.
minutes.
10 minutes. I'm telling you.
The show is on.
You know, I don't want to miss this, so let's ask the questions quick. Yeah.
So it's Russell,
Boston Bob,
Boston,
and Rupert.
Rupert.
Yeah,
Rupert.
it sounds like
Yeah.
a bunch of beer. Yeah, Rupert Knickerbocker.
Rupert Knickerbocker,
Yeah,
Boston Robin Russell.
yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Hello. It's on Survivor.
Survivor.
It is.
Villains versus heroes, and this is
Henry.
Henry. You want to watch this?
That's been a while.
Yeah. What's it? You know, tonight the selectmen's meeting on. It's going to be boring. Watch it. Yeah. Yeah. The selectmen's. If you saw it, if you see the selectmen meeting the first time, it's okay. But the second time, it starts to weigh you down.
I know, we gotta do a score update here. Buzz has 7, Henry has 6, Gary has 6, JC 3, Pat 3, and Maria 3. So we got a little bit of a close competition
Yeah.
here. Okay,
I bet you watching this show gets old too.
probably.
Probably. The Beatles made 4 movies. Did you know that? They made 4 movies. Can you name 2 of them?
Sure, right here.
I mean, without looking. Without looking. Yeah. And I saw some of these. Some of them.
Huh.
Okay, Beatles made 4 movies. This was back in the day. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Was it Help and Yellow Submarine?
All right.
Yeah.
That's
I'm looking.
Pat?
Well, does it say? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Pat. All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, what we have here is Hard Day's Night, 65, Help, Magical Mystery Tour, Let It Be, Yellow Submarine.
Oh, 7.
So they did a lot of them. I don't know how that gets to be 4, because I must be counting them wrong.
Oh, Yellow
Yeah.
Submarine was animated.
That's okay. Still a movie.
Okay.
We gave him the point.
All right. Oh, yeah, I gotta give him a point.
Yeah.
Good
give him
thing
a
you
point.
said that.
Give him a
I would
point.
have. gypped him out of his point.
Oh, man. I hate it when that happens.
Okay, from Sir Walter Scott's novel, Lady Rowena Marries Whom?
Only in the book.
Is it Rowena?
Rowena.
Rowena.
Rowena. This is kind of like Wetina. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Could be oatmeal. Sir Walter Scott's novel, Lady Rowena
Marries who?
whom? And
Title.
the title is the same name of the guy that she marries. The title of the novel is the same name as the character in it. You know, kind of like Moby Dick. You know, with the main
And Lady
character being a
Rowena.
whale. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
No one's
Nobody
on
there.
there.
What line are we
I
on?
think it's,
Do you know?
should be 6763?
All right.
No, 4978.
Okay. The capital, I'm going to throw this out there just to give you guys something to think about because you're having a little problem with this one. What's the capital of Texas? Capital of Texas. And it's named after one of their heroes.
Named after a hero?
One of their heroes.
Oh, yeah?
They have their own heroes down there.
They do.
Big state. You know, up here we have heroes. Down there they have big heroes.
Go ahead.
You know? Hey, how you doing?
Good. Would that be Austin?
That would be Austin. That would be Austin. Not Charlie Austin, but Austin. Yes, and,
There's
and,
Buzz.
and this is Buzz.
Correct.
Excellent.
Buzz.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any relation there.
Probably not.
Probably not. No. Nope.
So we're
Nothing
still
going-
looking for who Lady Rowena married.
Yeah, we want to know who, in the book, Lady Rowena married, and then they wrote a book after him and named it after him, so she must have been tough.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Little Lord Fauntleroy.
No, it wasn't Little Lord Fauntleroy, but good guess. Good guess. He said Little Lord Fauntleroy, but it isn't. But that was an excellent guess. You know, I would guess something like that.
Little
You know?
Roy.
Yeah. Officially, you have to have a couple of pops. You know? Yeah.
Okay, we ready
Yeah.
for the next one?
I know about this one.
Okay. What tube connects the back of the throat with the middle ear?
Yeah, it's right here. Watch
Ew,
it jump.
get
Right,
out of
right
here.
here. Right there. You know?
What tube
What do they
connects
call
the
that?
back of the throat?
All the divers know all about that.
Oh, yeah?
That's what you screw up.
With the middle ear.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're ringing.
Am I? You know, I'm blinking. Hey, how you doing?
Whatever.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
What do you think?
Eustachian.
Yes, yes. What do you think about Sir Walter Scott's novel, Lady Rowena Married Whom?
Uh-oh, we lost her.
I have no idea.
Okay,
And who is this?
Maria.
Maria. Okay.
Maria. Thank you, Maria.
Very good.
Yeah.
Maria. 4. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I could give you a clue about this. The last part of this guy's name is actually a garden tool.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
it is. You know, it's what I call a garden tool. Other people call it a loose woman.
Oh, man. Go to
I
the
don't
next
know.
question, number 32 there.
I don't know. Oh, me. How many pounds?
You're ringing.
Hey, what are you doing? How you doing?
I'm only guessing, would that be a hole?
Well, do you have the first name?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, there's 4 more letters to that, but he did get the last half of the name. The last half of the name is Ho. So you got to know the first part of the name. So from Sir Walter Scott's novel, by this name, the name is by this name, ends in Ho. Lady Rowena marries whom? Hey, how you doing?
Oh, good. Your number 32 is 2,000 pounds.
Oh,
You have that up in the
down.
screen.
Yeah, I know, but that's. I'm going to give you that.
We haven't
'cause
got to there yet.
we haven't got to it yet. But she's saying 1 gross ton. So a gross ton is more than a ton. But you're right. I'm going to say 2,000 pounds too.
2,200 and 2,200.
Yeah, we're going to give it to you. And this
Okay,
is
this is Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
very good, Gary. And
Gary.
again, what do you know about Lady Rowena?
I don't know a thing about her.
No.
Oh, man.
Good deal. Yeah,
Think
thank
about
you.
Russia.
Didn't tell you a thing.
Okay,
Someone has to learn how to spell Texas.
somebody got to spell Texas, I know.
They spelled it T-X-E-S.
Not a problem. We make all kinds of mistakes here. And we roll right along. Thank you.
That was a fun show.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, we do a lot worse than just spell Texas wrong.
So
Yeah.
okay.
So she guessed the weight of a ton. And this is an issue, because in my life, they're always putting tons in a landfill. And one guy will come along and say, oh, no, my stuff is worth a lot more money because it's heavier than the other guy's ton. A ton's 2,000 pounds, man. That's it. If you buy a ton of ash and you pay and you get rid of it, it's like a ton of feathers.
You're ringing.
It's going to cost you the same money. Hey, how you doing?
2,200.
Oh.
Who is this?
Emma.
Emma.
And what did you say, 2,240?
2,200.
2,200.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a point, Emma. Okay?
All right, Emma.
Emma's got a point. Thank you, Emma. That was Emma, and she's got a point.
All right.
Yep. And her point
Okay.
is that a ton is 2,200 pounds.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to weigh myself on her scale.
Is sleet or snow frozen rain?
I don't know. Sleet or snow? I thought it was sunny today.
Well,
Sleet or snow, frozen rain. How you doing?
Good. Ivanhoe.
Ivanhoe, JC.
You got it.
Good man. Good man. Thank you so much. Ivanhoe, that is
2
who
minutes.
Lady Rowena marries. And Ivanhoe is the title of the book by Sir Walter Scott. So thank you,
right.
JC. Very good.
okay, so
Good.
is sleet or snow frozen rain?
Should I tell these guys that I took out papers for
No.
selectmen? I
Oh,
should.
you
I
should.
should,
Go ahead.
I took out papers for selectmen, but I took them out late, so I went over and talked to Barry Johnson, and I turned them in, and we're all set, right?
You're all set.
I'm really
No
April fooling you
problem.
guys. Stick a pin in my eye, that ain't happening. But,
You're ringing. See
okay.
what they have to say.
Hey, how you doing?
Sleep.
Sleet is frozen rain.
Is it? Yes, it
It
is.
is.
Sleet is frozen. I thought you said sweet. Very good. Who's this, Henry?
Henry.
Very good. Thank you, Henry.
Henry. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we need another score update.
We got 7.
Well, we got two.
Buzz
We got a whole
has
bunch
8.
of ties. We need some
Yep.
questions here. Quick.
Go.
What is the high card in gin rummy? And it's not what you think it is.
1 minute.
We got 1 minute left. High card in gin rummy.
And Buzz,
Hopefully
Henry,
it'll be
and
Buzz,
Gary.
Henry, or Gary. Buzz, Henry, or Gary. High card in gin rummy. Hey, how you doing?
Queen of spades?
Nope. Good guess.
Put your hand down.
Okay, it wasn't the Queen of Spades. This is a card game. We all play it. Hey guys, what do you think?
King.
King, who's this?
Gary.
Gary.
Gary. Gary gets a point. Very good, Gary.
Yeah. He's tied with Buzz now.
How are we doing on time?
20 seconds.
I got 20 seconds. I don't have time for the question. I'm going to have to declare Gary the winner. Gary has won a gift card to Stop and Shop for $25. Thanks for playing, guys, and give us a call back. And God bless you. Have a good Easter.
Happy Easter.
And if anybody catches that rabbit, give me a call. We'll cook them up. Yeah, I wouldn't do
boy.
that. I'd set that baby free.
Sure.
And I let Santa Claus go after 3 days.
You did?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you feed him?
No.
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 No food for Santa Claus? Oops.
Okay. So that's it, guys. I guess we're going off the air, and maybe we're not.
Are we done?
I think we're done. Do you want to ask another question? Go ahead, see if anybody calls.
Sure. Mark Twain.
Who's Mark Twain?
Samuel L. Clemens is known by all. What does the L in his birth name stand for?
What does the L in Mark Twain's birth
Real
name
name.
stand for?
You're ringing.
Think about this, guys. Hey, how you doing? Good man. They hung up before I did. I'll tell you. Next time.
Oh, yeah, and happy birthday to Dick, right?
Happy birthday, Dick. Happy birthday, Tommy Barlow.
We all set now?
I don't know. We're probably not.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how you doing?